Ever heard of Erect Prime? It's like turning a marshmallow into a steel rod. And no, it's not a magic trick, it's science. Erect Prime, giving men the confidence to stand tall. Because when life gets hard, you should too. Remember, a little help never hurt. Erect Prime, for when nature needs a nudge.
Hey there, before we dive into the secrets of love and attraction, help us out with a little heist. Picture this, you and I staging the greatest heist in YouTube history. Our loot? A skyrocketing subscriber count. Here's the plan. Step 1, hit that subscribe button. Step 2, smash the like button. And step 3, drop a comment. Every move is crucial. Every player essential. A grand operation, wouldn't you agree? Alright, now that we're all in this together, let's jump into the world of women, shall we? Ever tried talking to a woman at a loud party? It's like trying to communicate with aliens, isn't it? But let me tell you, it's not about the words you're shouting over that thumping bass. It's about the non-verbal cues you're sending. Yes, you heard it right, gentlemen. Body language, the unsung hero of human interaction, is your secret weapon. Think about it. If you're hunched over, arms crossed, avoiding eye contact, what message are you sending? Hello, I'm a troll under a bridge. Not the most appealing image, right? That's why it's so important to maintain good posture, show open body language, and most importantly, make eye contact. Yes, eye contact. It's like the secret handshake of the social world. It says, hey, I'm interested in you, and I'm confident enough to look you in the eye. But let's not forget, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about what you're saying with your body, but also about understanding what she's saying with hers. If she's leaning in, making prolonged eye contact, or mirroring your movements, congratulations. You're on the right track. But if she's looking around the room, crossing her arms or stepping back, you might want to change your approach. Here's a tip. Try to match her energy level. If she's bubbly and animated, amp up your energy. If she's more reserved, tone it down a notch. It's like dancing, you need to match your partner's rhythm. And remember, non-verbal communication isn't just about big movements. It's also about the subtle cues. A gentle touch on the arm, a warm smile, a nod of understanding. These are the little things that say a lot. But be careful, don't overdo it. There's a fine line between being expressive and looking like you're auditioning for a silent movie. The key is to be natural, be genuine. So gentlemen, remember, your body speaks louder than words. Don't let it say, I'm as interesting as a doorknob. You know what women find irresistible? No, it's not a man with six-pack abs, it's a man with confidence. Confidence. It's that magical, mysterious quality that makes a man stand out in a crowd. It's not about how much money you have or how many followers you have on Instagram. It's about how you carry yourself, how you interact with the world around you. Imagine two men walk into a bar. One is nervously fidgeting with his tie, constantly checking his phone and avoiding eye contact. The other strides in with a relaxed posture, a warm smile on his face, and an air of self-assuredness. Even without knowing anything else about these two men, who do you think is more likely to catch a woman's eye? Confidence is like a magnet, it attracts people. It's the guy who can laugh at himself when he spills his drink, rather than getting flustered. It's the man who isn't afraid to dance, even if he's got two left feet. Confidence is about owning who you are. Quirks and all. Now let's not confuse confidence with arrogance. Arrogance is loud, it's boastful. It's a man trying to prove his worth to others. Confidence, on the other hand, is quiet. It's humble. It's a man who knows his worth and doesn't need to prove it to anyone else. And here's a secret. Confident people aren't born, they're made. Confidence is a skill that can be developed, like learning to play an instrument or mastering a new language. It starts with self-love and acceptance. It's about embracing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone. So instead of spending hours at the gym trying to get that perfect six-pack, spend some time boosting your self-esteem. Practice self-affirmations, set personal goals, and celebrate your achievements. Remember, confidence isn't about being the best, it's about being the best version of yourself. So stop worrying about your receding hairline and start focusing on your soaring confidence. Ever tried being someone else to impress a woman? Yeah. That's as effective as trying to hide an elephant in a phone booth. Picture this. You're at a party. There's a woman across the room that catches your eye. In an attempt to impress her, you start spinning tales, pretending to be a high-flying tech entrepreneur, a globe-trotting adventurer, or even a secret agent. Sounds like a foolproof plan, right? Wrong. The truth is, these attempts at faking it often end up about as well as a cat trying to swim the English Channel. You see, when you're inauthentic, you're essentially trying to sell a product that doesn't exist. And let me tell you, women have a built-in radar for detecting falsehoods. They can smell a fake a mile away. It's like trying to sell a vegan a steak dinner. It's just not going to fly. Now, I'm not suggesting you spill your deepest, darkest secrets on the first date, but authenticity is about being true to who you are at your core. It's about owning your quirks, embracing your passions, and letting your true colors shine. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and not being afraid to show it. Let me share a little story. Once, a friend decided to impress his date by pretending to be a wine connoisseur. He waxed lyrical about the body, finish, and tannins of a bottle of red, only to later discover it was grape juice. Not his finest hour, I assure you. On the other hand, another friend, a movie buff, spent an entire date discussing his love for vintage cinema. He was passionate, engaging, and most importantly, authentic. Guess who got a second date? The difference between these two scenarios is clear. One was a performance, the other was a genuine display of character. And let's be real, nobody goes to a date for a performance. Gentlemen, remember, the best person you can be is yourself. Unless you can be Batman, always be Batman. Alright, now that we've got the basics covered, let's talk about the moment of truth. The approach. This is the scene where your heart beats faster, your palms get sweaty, and your mind races. But fear not, my friend, because we're here to guide you through it. First things first, you need to make a good impression. It's like the trailer to a movie. It's got to be captivating enough to make people want to see the entire film. And how do you do that? Well, it's all about combining confidence, authenticity, and a sprinkle of intrigue. Remember, you're not just walking up to a woman, you're presenting a glimpse into the kind of person you are. So let your personality shine, keep it real, and don't forget to smile. Now, once you've got her attention, it's time to engage in some conversation. And when I say conversation, I don't mean a one-way monologue about your life achievements or your extensive comic book collection. No, it's about being genuinely interested in what she has to say. Ask her about her interests, her dreams, her favorite Netflix show, but always remember, respect is key. Treat her as an equal, listen attentively, and respond thoughtfully. But what's a good approach without a dash of humor, right? Humor can be a great icebreaker and a way to ease the tension. So don't be afraid to crack a joke or tell a funny anecdote, but keep it light and tasteful. We don't want any cringe-worthy moments, do we? Now let's talk about some hilarious approaches gone wrong, like the guy who tried to impress a girl with a magic trick, but ended up pulling a rabbit out of his hat instead of her number, or the one who tried to serenade a woman in a crowded bar, only to forget the lyrics halfway through the song. Yes, these are real stories, and yes, they're as funny as they sound. And remember, guys, the worst she can say is no, but hey, at least you'll have a funny story for your buddies. Alright, you've charmed her with your confidence, authenticity, and killer body language. Now, for the grand finale. The number ask. Timing is everything. Don't rush, but don't drag it either. Show respect always. Ask, don't demand. Keep it light, casual. Humor is your friend here. Picture this. Asking her while you're both stuck in a zombie apocalypse? Maybe not the best idea. So there you have it, folks. Your blueprint to getting the girl. Now go out there and make us proud. And remember, if all else fails, you still have your dog. Dogs are great, right?